Alright, there we go. So, with Dragon Age out of the way, we've got a month to kill before Veilguard comes out. So, the question is what to play. I thought, since I usually do Fab tomorrow, we'll start Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, if we enjoy it. If it holds up to time, because it's another beloved game from childhood, but I don't know how it fares in the current era. So yeah, we'll give this a go. If we like it, we continue playing. If we don't, I feel like Bloodborne, right? We'll do normal. Yeah, we'll do just a normal playthrough. But yeah, because Black Myth Wukong was probably
from the
on
beginning.
mine. And then,
we were wrong,
in all honesty,
and
all that
only
made me
now,
think
well
is,
into the second decade of the conflict,
So, yeah,
have
not
we
this,
begun to
probably Bloodborne.
understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising
Graphics aren't
tide.
so bad. It's like Fable.
What force might awaken? A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Klloo, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Klloo and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Klloo's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
We finished the other games. We're starting something new today. So, a lot / nothing. This is no longer Dragon Age. We have to find something to play for the month.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
And character creator. So, bunch of different bonuses. This is very much a hack and slash RPG. Which should be a little fun. We get to pick our race. We have elf, human. Bonuses, what we want to look at. So alchemy, blacksmithing, and persuasion, or detect hidden, merchant, and lockpicking. Kind of like the lockpicking idea, a bit more. Go with that. Then we have poison, crits, physical damage and armor, or experience. Though I do think there's a level cap, so taking experience is sort of self-defeating. We won't worry too much about the look. Right trigger. More simplistic style. A little bit darker. Match. You know what? That's probably good enough. Xbox controls. So X is square.
A Varani. Must have been a mercenary come to fight in the war. I could have told him how he'd end up. Not in bad shape, though, all things considered. All right, then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving.
Hey,
Must have
Jody.
been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
So this game's actually very flexible, right? So it has the usual warrior, rogue, and mage, but you can mix and match really well. So you can pick from all the different weapons, regardless of what
that's
you
it for
usually end
you
up going
then.
with, and then
Better luck
mix
next
and match
time.
spells if you're liking, which is really nice. Probably go with, I don't know, like a magic assassin. Yeah, we'll see once we get the skill tree. My memory on this one isn't as good as Dragon Age. Basically, we were meant to be dead, but we're not dead. Now we have to find out why. Why we have a special power. I don't know, this little opening section basically gives you a rundown on all the different weapons. You can have 2 in your loadout, basically. Right. Walk, camera. Good. I don't know what lock-in. Might have also turned off the tutorial. Oh, we do have a sprint button. And interact is A, so X. The gold. Right, incinerator body. Ah, there we go, rusty sword. Equip, inventory, weapons, there we go. So you got primary and secondary. Rusty sword, you can put anything in anything, basically. Question is, how do we attack? There we go.
They're all over. Run!
Currently this place is under attack. We really know that.
Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
We must break all the boxes too. Right, how do we lock on? I do not actually know. Oh, and how do we roll? There we go. Probably take a quick look at the controls. Can I? Yes, there we go. So, interact, sprint, primary, secondary. Alright, so instead of like heavy and light attacks, you can just, on the fly, switch between the 2 weapons you have equipped, which is really nice. Is there a lock-on? Might not actually be a lock-on. Yeah, I don't think there's a lock-on. You just quick turn the camera. No mods for this game. I don't know if there are any. And then there's combos. So you spam click, or if you delay, do an uppercut.
Help! Anybody!
This is going to be a proper fight coming up.
You!
Roll.
Up there! Please help me! Please! More mortals.
I think you can stun off. Ah, that's one down. You didn't see me. Knock down and then a delay. Oh. Are there more coming? Nope. Where are you?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait.
God, it just looks like I have no eyebrows. With the blonde hair.
On the slab, you were dead. It worked. By the dome, it worked. You're alive.
I don't know if there's a moral compass in this. I guess we'll find out.
No, clearly not anymore, but you were.
When did this game come out? It came out in Skyrim, so was that 2014, I think?
We thought you were another failure, but the well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
I could type with one hand.
Oh my, you don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races.
2012, yeah, very old.
Not even during the
And I've
invasion.
not played as much as I played Dragon Age.
I don't know why they are here.
I only played it once.
Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
I just remember really liking the combat.
Oh, no doubt. But we must get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now let's get going. Let me get this door, and we can be on our way.
We maybe should turn the tutorial on.
Right this way.
Ooh.
You go first.
We're getting armor, which is good. Gold. A little bit. Did I miss any breakables? Yes, lots actually. Alright, so we got armor. Oh, is it that one? Yeah. Well, a little bit better, it's not torn. And a chest. Sort of weapon? Nope, just boots. Question is, how do we use consumables? Radial menu. Let's block, there we go. Okay, so there is a block as well.
This is what we're after.
No.
Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death.
No more well. Our enemies.
One of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Ah, a shield, so it's probably going to teach me how to block. Be what B2 red dots are waiting for, basically. What do we have? Torn gloves, lockpicks. We definitely need the lockpicks. Oh, and another shiny. Luckily, they're nice and bright. More armor. Oh, this one. Alright, we'll pick up the shield. And then it probably wants us to equip said shield. God. No. Inventory, armor. We got gloves. A shield.
Wait.
Now when we
Do you hear something?
Rubber block.
More Tuatha!
There's probably a counter. I don't think we really need to use it though. As long as we're quick enough. Not like that though, don't change direction.
You're gonna burn.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
Right, first, other weapon. No worries, Galen. Weapon secondary. Longbow. Yeah, so now we can shoot. Ooh, why not replace the main one? Ah, it's auto-equipped for me. Yeah, so you can go arrow to sword nice and quick. You can't quite go sword to arrow. Yeah, you have to wait till the animation's done. I will also note, okay.
Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us.
You can lock on with a bow. I am not playing the re-release. I think the game had a re-release in something. 17? 19? Called Reckoning, which is like a remaster-ish. It does not allow you to cancel animations. Like, I can go to swing and then roll. And that is so good. Feels so good for combat. Obviously it doesn't make sense, but yeah. I'm not playing the up-to-date version. If that makes sense. We got a bow. Alright, we have limited arrows as well. Oh, very weak. But breakable's more important. And a dead gnome. I think these guys are gnomes. Remember it being very World of Warcraft-esque in feel. What do you have on you? All leg plates. So we're getting like 2 sets of armor so far.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware.
Alright. Have to keep not holding down. Well, not down, I'm going forward. Going to the menu. Yeah, so now we have daggers, which are definitely better to combo with. Basically stun them with the longsword and then go into quick attacks. It'll be like one uppercut, then dagger. I think you can also backstab with them. I can remember how to crouch, that is.
More up ahead.
That's a roll.
If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Oh, alright. Left arrow is potions. That's also good to know. How do we sneak? Interact, sprint, stealth, the right bumper. Apparently not yet, though. There we go. I think you can cheat it. Yeah, you can roll. Or stealth. Get around movement speed. If we sneak up to him, we get Y. But what is Y? Triangle. Nice, easy way to finish off some people. Down. The animation is nice too. 3. Chop. Easy peasy. A little lockpick.
Cave blossoms
and I think
only
it's going to be magic
respond
time.
in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems.
Gonna tell me how to use magic? X. There we are. You hold down right trigger, and then you can have 4 spells equipped. So aiming is gonna be fun. I think I'm missing something.
What are you?
What is this that's on the map? Ah, a spider in a cage. I suppose we can get you for experience, can we? That'd be a no. But I assume there's some coming up, given the cobwebs. Ambush? No. Free chest. There we are. Not too difficult though. And then magic staff. And then the secondary for now. I think we have,
completely
yeah, we have
covered
to
the
break the web.
tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path. Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them.
Hopefully they don't range attacks. Old shoes, skull, junk, basically. Well, we can try, like, just a pure magic build. Very rarely play just mages that are mages. Does AoE damage around you too while casting the fire spells. Actually, I think it's because the staff briefly goes behind you.
Hurry, get out of
It's
here.
up behind you, which is interesting. They gave it an accurate hitbox.
Die, Twatha bastard. Wait, you're not one of them. Ansel, yet alive. And who's this? That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well. What? Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick! This is where
There we
we
go.
part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
5% chance.
There's nothing more I can do except to
slight
stay
fail.
here and slow down the Tuatha. But this is the
Alright, so we
armory
definitely
after
need to
all.
put points
Check
into
the chest.
persuasion.
We might have a few things that would fit you.
Well, I
If
feel
not,
like I remember
I'll
skills
see
being
you on the
viable.
outside.
What level?
I'll see you on the outside.
Either way, he said we could loot, so... We'll loot? Guessing it's in case you missed anything.
Nothing protects quite like layers of him. Leather armor is thin. Will give you the speed to reach. Simple cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer them.
Yeah, so now we have full sets of either. We can either take heavy armor, or leather armor, robes. I mean, the mana regen's not bad. Or mix and match, of course. Yeah, there we go. Freedom's always nice. Doesn't seem like anything else going on here. Although I think this is the central place they're trying to blow up. That's basically the tutorial. And this is kind of some answers.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn
It's actually
from one
nice to have
another.
a game. Basically, what would be the way to put it?
Too much to explain
Masking
right now.
the whole
Tuatha
play
have come
mechanic
to
of
stop my work, but
not
I
being able
don't
to actually
believe they
die.
know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the...
Hold on.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Quick with it, he is. Alright, so that way's caved in. Don't see any shinies to loot either. Let's see. Well, I don't have daggers equipped anymore. One walking around, one not. Oop. I don't know if we'll be quick enough. Oh, you can pickpocket too. I just saw the little flash. Did I wake up? No. What's the pickpocket? A to pickpocket, nothing to steal. Yeah. I think we'll go on a little assassination journey. I'm sure there'll be fights like where you can't.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Potions. And our first boss, mini-boss. Finish up the other guy. He doesn't do too much damage, so. Don't really do much damage either. Yes, just try and get behind him. And stun off. If you break their stance with it, that's usually what it's referred to. And then another patch. Get extra experience. And no level. I think we'll go with daggers in the primary. And we might stick the staff for now. I want to like bow. Where dagger, knockback, and then fire blast. over. No going back there. And a level. You can check out this. So, we have skill system. Lockpicking, mercantile, detect hidden, and persuasion. I'm guessing it's minor effects and major effects. With the little emblem. So improve, buy, and sell. Any of these interesting? Just basically get more gold. Oh, and you can now sell stolen goods. But if we're gonna stealth is probably good as well. Statecraft, better quality shards drop. Persuasion is a way to get out of crime, it looks like. We also have dispelling, blacksmithing. House components from some enemies in the world. It feels like getting the starting of that is kind of good. Actually, a lot to go into. Oh, the blacksmithing. Alright, and then we have the skill tree. So you have sorcery, might, and finesse. And you can mix and match. So what do we want to grab? Well, we want daggers. What did I just do? I'm on it straight away. So dagger mastery, and then hold and release the dagger to begin a dashing combo. Right, so this is how you unlock the extra abilities. So a delayed attack with the daggers. Then dodge attacks and parry attacks. Then for actual abilities, we have Shadow Flare, we have Assassin's Art, which is the ambush attack, and we also have poisons. Sorcery, we have the staves, dodge attack. Block is down here, interesting. The dodge is all the way at the top, and our magic spell as well. Arc Flame, Smolder, Meteor. Then for might, Harpoon, Longsword Mastery, Brutal Weapon. Well, for now, I think I'm going to go one in that, one in that, one in that. Since we're primarily using daggers. We have a charge attack, we hold it down. You can dash up to 5 times, apparently. Oh, add a new spell. It's on Y, currently. Oh, stuff to harvest. Probably talk to the people here. So just breaking all this stuff.
We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll? I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade. Good luck out there.
The blue is the indicator for whether or not they have something. Deer. Oh, anything shiny we definitely want to pick up. And then, of course, all the red dots. Okay, we have crafting materials. Little shrines. Gives a bonus. And someone's screaming for help over here. The bear. Mind me, I'll get to you in a second. Apparently straight away. Please act reactively. Right, double attack. Into a big slam. Into lots of damage. Huh, that does a lot of damage, apparently.
You! I remember you.
Oh, he's one of the guys who
You're the one?
was conning us in the start.
How did you come back? How did you find me here? No, I had no idea anything like that would happen. The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
We did know about the attack. Pay me and you live. feel like we're gonna fail this.
I never meant for anyone to get hurt. But at this...
Well, you're much better than a bear. Ah, okay, so that spell throws out a bunch of daggers. So the closer we are, and the bigger the enemy, the more damage it'll do. Alright, there's a bunch of red dots and a secret-ish cave over there. Swimming, I guess, is a thing. As well as fishing-ish. Back with the fish? No. Are we regenning health slowly? Yes, slowly. Drop them before they can attack us, basically. Cool. Although the dash attack was probably good there. We have a lock chest. We have a dispel chest. With another lock chest. So we can do the minigames. So we can force it, 90% chance of success, or we can do it ourselves. Guessing you have to line it up. If it's incorrect, it'll break. Similar to Skyrim. Or just Elder Scrolls in general. Easy peasy. Then we have this chest. Spell, auto, no chance of success. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's not gonna work. Third one. Why can't I cut? Wow, okay. So you still get the loot if you fail. Just bad things happen to you. Can't read the inputs quick enough, so don't try to go 3 in a row. Is what we learned from that. It's interesting that they park the water. Or maybe that's something you can get to later. We can see deer. Any loot? Anything for you? Nope. No experience, no nothing. Wolves? On aggro, that's fine. And then a little quest.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Ah, so he reads tarot cards, basically.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Actually, we didn't see him die. He ran off.
When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Gonna continue to fail this.
You're the one. Then that means... it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
The mortal flesh. Ready to fall. Well fought.
Not yours. Cool. So we can stun. Oh, there we go. So the two triggers together to enter fate mode. So we do extra damage, and we need to line up all the kills, and then we get extra experience. As long as we get to 100% each time. Maybe I should have done hard, because this is definitely not very difficult.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Alright,
You're nervous.
fate.
Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much... Fate's weave is always hard to see.
I don't think
It's
there's
emotion.
any
Hard to
big
make
matter
out,
in
but
choice unless, you know,
undeniably
they're like
there.
those green options.
Yours is just... missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Ah, here we go. So, depending on where you spend your points, you get different destinies, which are some decent bonuses. Melee attack damage, block, efficacy, elemental damage, cost reduction, piercing damage, damage resistance while dodging, or fateless. And then if you start going into all three, basically the end here is what you always want. So Master of Arms unlocks all weapon mastery abilities, all attacks. Is probably decent, means you don't have to invest points into it. Cutthroats, chance to steal health and gold. Drops as 20% of damage for 5 seconds when striking fallen enemies. And gold drops as 20% of damage. So when you overkill something, you get extra stuff. Chance to produce elemental projectiles per kill, and a blink instead of a dodge. Poison blink. Another blink. Born of Fate Echo. So far, the guaranteed 300% critical hit after triggering evasion. I'm gonna say the Might / Rogue or Finesse piqued my interest. Where was it? This one? Blade Master. Extra damage, lifesteal, and gold drops. We might go daggers and like a sword, I guess. I'm going to put Brawler on for now since it's straight up melee damage.
It could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. He lives in a little... What does this all mean?
I guess blue is just extra quest dialogue. Alright. There's a little cave here, so we might as well do that too. Maybe secrets. Or just a dead end. Don't know if there's actually secrets. Wolves. Stun locked. Alright, not too bad. But we do want to combo stuff together, because I believe that's how we build the little fate meter. Yeah, I don't mind just using daggers. We'll swap the second weapon to what? Oh, we have a better magic staff. A scepter. Interesting. Especially the way you hold it. I suppose if we knock something back too far, that will come in handy. Alright, off to the mines. Always go left and around, unless this is the way back. Oh, but there's a chest. Easy. Alright, we can't quite do easy though. It rattles. Move it. Bear traps. How pleasant. At least they're not like Dragon Age, where you're stuck in them for a good 30 seconds. I remember we can stealth. Deal with enemies a little bit easier. I see that bear trap. Oh. Their shot doesn't actually stun. I was thinking it did. Speed is no good. As we keep moving, we're fine. The tossing one won't really get to us. We're a little low on HP. We do have a ton of HP buffs though. Okay, so I think using spells, finishing combo chains, and defeating enemies. How we build that meter. I don't really like the scepter. Put on the longsword now. You already see me. Guess I waited too long. So far, our stealthing is not really going well. Oh, dead-endish area? With loots? Yes. Hard, though. Gonna cost us our lockpicks. And we get leggings from it. Use it stuff to sell. It feels like they pop out of the ground. I don't know how well stealthing is actually going to matter. Whoa. Maybe if I can retreat far enough, then their sight drops. Do they stop moving or are they still coming after me? I need like a little corner to hide around. This one-ish? I don't know if that'll work. X. We got one. That's something. They're not very aggressive. Nor do they seem to drop stuff. Still, being able to instantly pick off one enemy, quite nice. Anything where they came from? Nope. Oh, playing cards. Ah, okay. So there's lootables that aren't always glowing. That is definitely something to keep in mind. Big door. It looks like their backs are turned. If we get around the rock quick enough. One of them aggro. So maybe we can get around to the other one. Ah, wasn't quick enough. Down though. Haven't actually tried to dash. Does not do a lot of damage, but does stun. Cool. I think we maxed out the fates. That's probably this way then. Potions. Potions are also probably going to be worth using. Ooh. Dead gnome. Average, slightly harder. With a giant ass hammer. Also close to another level. Although it looks like we're done in this little dungeon. Right, that was the chest. Yeah, we already looted. So, the next encounter we find, we can use the fate shift. Reality shift? Fate shift. Reckoning mode. Reckoning mode, that's what it was called. And gain us some extra XP. So just realized we're not really harvesting stuff when we go to harvest stuff. Yes, it's only a chance. Unless we upgrade herbalism. Alchemy. I think it was part of the alchemy. Oh, nada. But it's still worth clicking though. Very, very similar to Skyrim, right, with the shrines and everything.
There echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring.
Ah, I guess it knew what I was up to. Ah, not so tough. Whatever you are. No loot though, so I guess that wasn't worth it. Alright, another level. Cool, we get a point for this every time it seems. So dispelling seems like something you can just do by yourselves. Opponents, you can use 3 opponents when crafting. Interesting. Hidden treasures are displayed. That's probably useful. Or disarm traps. That increases the amount of gold, and then secret doors are revealed. Getting to all the secret stuff sounds worthwhile. So does persuasion. Alright, we'll go detect hidden. And then our points. Should have looked at the fates to see where the next level up is. Question is, what do we want to put it in? Charge attacks, hammer mastery, harpoon, skillful defense, passive, heal bash. I guess harpoon, snag an enemy and pull it back to you. 4 levels. How many points do we have to put in to get to the next tier? 5. You might as well unlock the attack. And sure, why not harpoon? And 1 more point. So we're maxing out harpoon. Okay, so might and finesse. The first one is at 6 and 6. The next level. Cool. Look at that. Already paying dividends. And I guess we couldn't actually loot it unless we had Discover Hiddens. Makes me want to go back. If there's any other rock formations that we missed. Although, is there a proper map I can see? Okay, well we haven't been to the town, and the fact that we can see the hidden... No, there is one. One in this rock formation. That's good. We can just check the map. We don't actually have to travel around. No, that's very far. And plants on the way to try and collect. There we go. What's our hidden loot get us? Stuff to sell at the very least is what I'm going to go with. Let me find a fight. We want our bonus XP. I missed a shiny chest, apparently. Oh, possible. Quite the variety of plants already. That we're getting anything from them.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
I'm so tired.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savaged like this.
Has to be a man
Look at
blocking
the
the
poor
view.
creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
Oh, there we go, it has the...
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit... untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not,
Right
then
to
we're
it.
back where we started.
Can't fault him for his honesty.
Hope you stay in town.
Herc will
there's
protect
another...
us.
Cow. We just call it cow. Oh,
I
we can
need
kill.
a drink.
Ah, wait, we can also... pickpocket from citizens. I assume we want the eye to go down all the way.
Greetings.
Please take all that knife now. Ah, and I also down in the little left-hand corner. I guess you can just assault whole villages. Alright, but we want to pick up all the
Damn Red
quests.
Legion.
And also break all the things. Now getting a small amount of gold from them. Didn't quite mean to get the chicken, but well. Ah, yes, good. We're not online. There's a bunch of, like, you know, normal pre-order or special edition stuff. Usually ties to the Mass Effect series. Guess it's this way since continued break. I have to stock up on lockpicks. Anything to loot in the grave sites? What was that? Oh, scroll. There's a take option for books. That I didn't realize. Beneath lies the remains of Alden Gorehart, leader, father, visionary. We just interact with them all. That one's special. No, that one is special.
Enough of the oppression! Enough of the lies! Enough of the spiritual
We're not going to talk to anyone to save a question mark over their head.
To St. Odwig's perpetual mission.
We'll try and keep this.
I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Phalanx does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
Easy enough.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him.
Combat.
Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
Priest with a nose ring.
May Mitharu protect you.
Don't know if that's very convincing.
Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your ignorance.
That looks like a leaf. I'm going to say potion shop.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorehart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. Goodbye.
He has a solid conscience then. I lost my kill formula, so best just let people destroy it. Instead of actually, you know, arguing to retrieve it. You feel... Is there stuff to steal here? Yes. The guard comes. Oop. Too late. Alright, so we have an alchemical lab to make potions. We have no recipes and we have no ingredients. No, we do have some ingredients. Experiments. Right, so just combine stuff at random and see what you get. I mean, sure, why not? X. Failed. Failed. Actually, I don't think that failed. Oh, there we go. Mighty healing potion. Well, that's actually a good one to keep track of. go that, that. Find a force potion. About those two. Nope. I think that's all the combinations we can do. Cool, so we unlocked 2 potions. Perfect, you're leaving.
The Red Legion is about.
Once his marker goes down. Right? Oh yeah, it's still gonna be high. Before he comes down. 0, 0, perfect. Don't know if I need the documents. I will take the healing potion. Yeah. We're gonna steal, might as well steal everything, right? We get the chest as well. Gold and other stuff, perfect. Mainly crafting materials. Oh, we also get experience for...
Stay close to the village.
Unlocking stuff. Upstairs going to be easier to steal from. The dresser. Armor stuff. It said we couldn't sell stuff until we get the last level of persuasion. I guess we don't sell stuff. We don't steal items we won't be using.
Never been more...
You have a shop and you sell potions. We have stuff to sell as well. Curious if there's...
True. He always spoke
if it's
of his
better
time
to
as
sell
a
certain
waster
things to
living
certain
in the
people.
abandoned halls of Agnor Goodbye.
I think there's a blacksmith on the other side. Also, there's a hidden chest somewhere here. Did I miss that? Oh, no, no, no. It was the dresser. And still on the map because we didn't loot everything. Alright. Next shop is the blacksmith. Nothing? Oh, a little bit of gold.
Come in.
Oh, so it's right behind you. Your aggro gonna drop? Or is it you saw us come in, so it's not? Everyone else is here, so I'm gonna assume it's she saw us come in. You'd have to come from somewhere she can't see you, I guess? In order for her aggro to drop. Nice of them to give us supplies, though. Yeah, there we go. Ah. Wait till it's fully out. I have to get around her before then. We might as well check what's upstairs. Looks like no one's up here anyway. Take the gold, you can have the clothes. Take your journal though. Alright, so come down the stairs, stealthed. It will be dropped. It's coming back, that's fine. And from the wall here, need to get around her. Oh. Oh, we're just out of range, I guess. Perfect. We can take from her little chest. I think that's out. Why is it? Not 100%. No, there we go, 0. Alright.
Welcome to
What do you sell?
The
You sell weapons, which makes sense. Being a blacksmith and everything. You also sell a ring and a backpack. Really want the backpack. Just health and mana. A lot of gold to get the backpack though. Can't even buy that many lockpicks. Merchant won't purchase stolen goods. To sell this item, you need to find a fence. Right. You can sell to specific merchants. I should have sold the potions to the potion person. There's also the gems. I mean, we're already at 2k. That's not that bad.
A settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack? Come see me again.
And we have blacksmithing forge. I assume you're going to sell materials instead then? Nice, you can look in the chests before you decide whether or not to actually take anything.
Are you here for a weapon? Going...
I'll repair. I mean, probably should repair all.
To earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, I'll be here.
Gold. Alright, so blacksmithing. So you need the components, and then once you have the components, you can craft. But right now, we can only make a longsword. I'm guessing it's going to be a better longsword than what we have. An iron blade, a flame hilt gets us a flaming longsword. Name it. And you can also salvage stuff for parts. But yeah, definitely a damage improvement. Endium, yeah. Shop. Alright, the icons. That's a shop, that's repair, and then that's the forge. All of which will be good to remember. Alright, and then we have the inn. Another quest, good. Maybe you're just a merchant.
Come in, rest your boots
oh no, you're
by the
training.
fire, and drown your worries in a flagon of our
finest. Hidden. Will cost us a lot of gold.
I am Arnik Arduna, and this is the famous Goreheart Inn. We'll see you soon.
Stay alert. Bandits are every...
If you have the sword and stump, some may try to... You'll find those who have taken to bring me proof.
Right quest, basically.
Sister Zelda has a point. Thedas sells potions at the inn.
I want to talk to you. There we go.
Pull up a stool.
What do you sell? You sell much better stuff than the blacksmith. A key. Oh. I'll probably regret it, but I definitely want the key. And I'll take the lockpicks for now. You have the rusty sword. Seems like these are worth the most. Gems.
Stranger, we don't have much, but what we have won't leave. Don't be a stranger.
Hello.
There's a first aid up the top, so I assume that's just to heal us. Loot. A bit more gold. Then, in comparison to how much stuff actually costs, the amount of gold we're getting for breaking stuff is really not worth it. Room salute, you're the healer. So we should check exactly what you do.
I am Katrin.
Just healing. Lift curses, cure diseases, and then just a heal.
Do you require my... Be safe.
So I'm guessing if we fail those dispel chests, a more difficult one, bad stuff is actually going to happen. I want the lightning shot since that's actually worth selling. Who's aware of our presence here? Everyone. I guess we just have to wait till it comes down. I mean, technically we try and steal. It's not. So that should be 0%, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll steal stuff if it's good stuff. That, I think we're done in this little inn.
Greetings.
Off onto the road. Sorry, chicken. Actually an accident.
Welcome to Goreheart.
Grotto. Lock. There's no icons or anything with it. Anyway, we need to find some fights. There's a huge cluster of enemies over there. Two huge clusters of enemies. You can pull both of them. You can maximize our experience. Hello, boggets. And then it was the 2 triggers. I think we are timed though. Although actually, looking at our bar, we have lots of time. I think that's everyone. Yeah. Do that. Mash the button. Always Y, it seems. Yeah, it's not that much experience. And of course it's there. The little knife through does a lot of damage. Nothing on the bear. I gotta say, so far, the find hidden items was definitely worth it. A ton of stuff from it. We have a quest in there. Another shrine here that gets us Death's Touch. I have no idea what the bonuses actually are. Oh, better daggers too. Yes, much better daggers. Some lightning bonus. Well, we have a quest in here, so we might as well just go straight in here. Oh.
I don't know if what the Fae say about the stones is true, but it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artor was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artor.
Only cost us 1. Perfect.
Strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was...
Cluster of enemies could probably be bigger as well. Not really running into that much. Apprentice?
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agna Farhold is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi? So,
I don't
are you
know what an
foolish or just
Arathi is.
stupid? Oh, I see. The twisted gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. The Red Legion has her formula, because I gave it to them. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they will fetch a high price. Poor Nanny. So trusting, so pathetic. Of course she can never learn of my ruse, can she? It is time.
Just remember, you picked the fight.
Lead for me.
Keep the eyes on the minimap. So apparently you didn't join in the fray. Pickpocket from them first, though. Right, so basically it wants us to clear them out. This is going to get annoying real quick. The lock chests in the minigame. It was fun at first, but it seems like it'll be very repetitive. More people. Oh. Alright, so line of sight is very accurate in this as well. Definitely good to know. So they're asleep. I wonder if that affects it. It does. Oh well. Apparently with... Well, some of them are very oblivious. So even if we don't get the backstab attack, we still get extra crit damage, it looks like. Ten shipment crates to find. Fair enough.
Don't like the looks of this one.
Be quick. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with the daggers the majority of it. Seems to be quick is a lot better. Although maybe we could go with a ranged weapon. Surprised there's not a might-focused ranged weapon, because there's bows for finesse, and then there's the staves and everything for the magic. I think there's 3 weapons per. Path is not the correct path. Go this way. It's way away from any of the mark circles. Right, big heads. Go on. Alright, you're not very tanky.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless
how do I get to this?
Horrible.
Secret.
The ancient ones were here.
I think our inventory is going to fill up way too quickly.
The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
Alright, so path number 2 actually lead us to where we want to go. Kind of looks like it will. We'll try this one instead, although now this looks like it's going to lead us to where we want to go. No, more brownies. Just wanted to sneak up on one of you. Oh. Alright, so they like screech, and then there's a delay, and then they attack. Good to know. Not a locked chest, thank God. Repair kits should come in handy. Considering it costs us 10, 20, 200. 200 gold to repair everything. And this dungeon is probably a lot bigger than what we did at the start of the game. Guessing they've already seen me. Oh, maybe not. Run down. And then the others, no problem. Well, and we almost have our fate meter back again. Green longbow. So we could have a ranged weapon. No quick way down? Oh, guess not. So we want a much bigger cluster of enemies. After the next encounter, our meter should be full. Feels like we're gonna have to go to the shop after every set of or dungeon. Oh. Didn't wait for the roll animation to stop enough, I guess. Well, it's fine if they don't have ranged weapons. 3 out of 10. Looks like there's only one more. Unless it goes to the next area after we break it. Oh, that means it's that way. Well, the dungeon does continue. There has to be something in this direction.
These walls are grown, are built of stone. Lovingly this place was crafted. You see the lights, the mystic halls of ordered reality? They are the faces of the missing, the embodied truth of the lost souls. There are so many of them. Still, you can see them.
Alright, you need to find something big or a large cluster. Oh. Always remember to loot before you jump down. Anything else? Nope. Actually, it could have been something around that side. Alright, we still have a bunch of quests, and it looks like nothing respawned. Just wolves. I feel like the philosophy should be just to burn through the meter, instead of just holding onto it. Well, appears we don't actually get extra XP from wolves. It's a little annoying. Since they don't have the A above their head. Seems these are temporary as well. One wolf did drop stuff. You have to rebuild the meter too. Map seems to be opening up quite a bit. It wants us to loop around and backtrack for that white circle. Guests and stuff up there, so that's a good sign. Sorry, little boggart. A red dot, which means you'll attack me eventually. Same with you. Who's the last one? There we are. Won't be too long to build the meter. You're aggressive. No, not you. You. How'd you see me? My loot now, though. Reinforcements. Demanding more reinforcements? I think that quite worked out. Yeah, seems if we just stun lock people, we're fine. This would have been the perfect area, though, for the Fate. It's lots of humanoid enemies.
Time for work, boys.
Hopefully we can build it and then aggro a bunch of them. More. They should definitely fill up the meter, though. What I really need is the dodge attack for the daggers. Another crate, and there's an encampment up there. Really want to try and just pull a large group of enemies. That's how we try and maximize it. 2 crates here, and then there's a camp across the road. I suppose you guys are gonna aggro for a while. Well, surely the encampment over here is better. Will you come all the way? I don't know if they can cross the water. You swim? Actually, I suppose this does need swimming. There's the arrow. One. Give him a little poke. And the captain. Alright. They're going back, but we might be able to make this work. Do that. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. Get you down. And... cool. Gonna be cutting it close, though. Don't know if I can get both of them. Nope, I can. So why? I feel like it's always why. No, it's B this time. Trick me. I'm not gonna get hundreds. So it can be any of the 4 buttons. So, extra experience.
She bested strang in combat fair. Finian's...
I think we've almost found all the crates. Did we get that one? Yes. Took a second.
Throughout the town they stood in fear of the brilliant fighter near.
Also something over there. He did have red dots, so I suppose I should help him. Last thing I need is NPC to die. But I do want to go deal with crates, since that's what we started. And also, there might be loots. Could be loot. In any of their bodies? Yeah, the captain guy at least. Oh, where's the crate? I guess it wasn't there. Must have accidentally destroyed it some other time. Alright, lucky last. Very easy, definitely force. Cool, so that's all 10 crates. I'm guessing it's returned to the alchemist lady. Yeah. It's a bad time to come back. Although there was another big cluster of there. Just brownies. Oh, I guess I didn't finish off the archer. Just tracking. Bam, click. Lots of stuff in this area. More brownies. Don't know if enemies respawn. Feels like they should out here in the open world at least. The dagger toss also doesn't really cost that much MP. How do I get... do I have to swim there? Seems like there's only correct paths. There we are. I can see. Come down here. And then you can get across that little island. It's kind of curious, right? Because if you can just, you know, swim in the water, why are there invisible walls on the edges? Could level up soon.
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad.
Yeah.
When I was a girl,
You actually have to walk into the water. I guess this triggers the swim animation.
You tie your fate
That's why.
together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
At least you can swim with that way. I should probably go do that white circle. Shrine. Let's also look at what the bonuses actually are. They're just cleaning them. Biden's charge. Bad wolf. I meant to attack first. It's the other one, didn't aggro. Easy chests. Alright. Guess we can talk to this lady instead. Watching of the village.
May your hollow gods keep you, mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered.
Interesting.
It will need to be
use her as a
powerful.
guinea pig for healing
Your
potions.
delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Farewell.
She requires a strong healing potion, apparently. Oh, there's the rest of their pack. Yeah, so you do have to dodge right as their animation plays, not when you get that little tell. The combat does feel good. The game does have minor issues. I think it actually holds up quite nicely. Alright. I think that's the circle, and then everything else is returned to town. What's our inventory looking like? You see it easily? Nope. We're one away from being full, so maybe I should return to town first. Or embarking on any other quests. Definitely much rather buy the bag space as well. It doesn't seem like that'll be quite too easy. Guessing that was the last thing to fill up our inventory. Oh, and this does not look around to the town. The chests. Very hard. Well, I'm not going to remember to come back to it. I guess because we had stacks. Wonder if there's a over-incumbent system. Hey, Santif. Yes, I am. We finished Inquisition Trespasser just the other day. So now we have to wait till Veilguard. We have to find something else to play, so while we're down the EA rabbit hole, why not Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning. I'm probably butchering. So I remember this being similar in vein to the Dragon Age series. There's only slightly less than a month away till Veilguard. Alright, so we have to get the shop first.
Greetings.
Hold on, I don't think there's a difference in who we sell to. I think it just relies on our other buffs through the skill tree. We might as well just sell to the blacksmith.
Come in.
She has the stuff we actually
what
want.
do you need?
Alright. Anything not equipped, we definitely don't need. I could probably look into the equipment. Who wants the gems? Fire resist. I feel like the gems were useful. I think gold at the moment is probably a little bit better. $4,700, not quite enough for what I want. How much was the bag? $7,200. Could buy the ring. Feel like we'd get better stuff later on.
Come see me again.
At least our inventory's clear now. Alright, so we can turn in the alchemy quests. And we need a healing potion still. I think we have some.
Everyone in Gorhart is talking about the attacks. They say that the Red Legion is receding back into the shadows from whence they came.
Good.
It is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. Now, you may think you understand the impact of this act, but you truly do not. You are a friend to this village and to me, Nani Henry. Take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude.
A level up and gold. Okay. Selling to her. Keep the healing potions, but it's actually Never mind. I don't think there's any difference in who we sell to, because even selling stuff to her is really not worth that much. But we can still get a decent chunk of gold from her. Actually, the crystals might be a little less. Maybe she doesn't actually offer us the same. We got another level, though. We can finally put a point in alchemy. Unstable potion. Increase the chance of harvesting. Spelling, persuasion. I mean, it feels like I want to get the basis of everything, but Detect Hidden is just so good. Increases the amount of gold we find overall. And we want to get to secret doors. Ooh. X. And then we need to spend... Oh, we can't. We need to spend 2 points in each category. Definitely grab that. Careful application of vile poison to all your edged weapons and arrowheads allows you to weaken. That's just a sustained spell, so we just put it on once. That actually sounds decent. Then we have to put some more stuff in might. Not that, though. Not what I meant. It's just harpoon till we unlock the next tier. So one more level and we get the other destiny. And that we can experiment with potions. I don't remember what we've used together. Magic amplification, good. Nothing, bad. Already tested that, that's good to know. Serpent's venom. And nothing. Flesh Eater. Should really look into what all the potions yield. This is a whole bunch of healing potions. We haven't actually needed healing potions yet. I wonder if slots actually matter. That'd be interesting. I think that's all the combinations we can do. So we have unlocked a bunch of potions, though. Right, we do have the other quests to turn in still. Upstairs, and we have the Greater Healing Potion. Should probably suffice.
What is it?
Stolen. Yeah, there we go, removed. Greater.
You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend.
Just do.
You have my gratitude. I'll see to it that you're honored.
That's your usual role.
Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Try to gain entrance if you can. Farewell.
Alright, so then we have to head north. How much was the skill from this guy? Where is he? Was the dark elf looking guy.
I'm so tired.
Somewhere over here, there we are, you.
How may I help you today, my friend?
So we can buy levels in Detect Hidden. They just cost a ridiculous amount. Basic trainers can only offer their expertise to customers with a skill level of 0 to 3. So you can buy the first 4 levels from him. Which is probably how you fill out the entire tree. So there's probably somewhere to respec. You respec and then you stockpile enough gold to then hit all the trainers. Something like that. Interesting. Either way, it seems like we need a ton of gold. So we have our main quest to do. We have... That is very slow to move about. This quest to do still. Locate Brother Egan. Then there's 2 caves that we actually haven't dealt with, although I'm going to assume they connect. Yeah, water all down. And then that's like this first area done. Seems like the game will be nice and linear. I assume you're out here because you're looking for something. Usually the way.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmer and the eternal messenger of the Fey folk? Speak!
Or you've gone insane.
My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fey friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually.
Alright, so I guess it's our job to go get it.
Feel like it.
Wonder if we can tell him to wait here.
Fine. If you want to be so noble,
either let him go
don't
by himself
expect
or go
any of the
together.
treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go. Bye then.
Straight to it.
Don't stop.
Ooh.
It is not safe in the open. Bye then.
If you want to interact, I want to sprint. There we go. Luckily I did clear the way, so it doesn't look like enemies will respawn. Ah, he's an escort that isn't slow. So, any fight? I really need the follow-ups to dodge. I have a bad habit of just spamming it. Take it, you're going to follow me now?
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell. Goodbye now.
Okay, nope, he's running off. He's not going too far. Good. Of course, we need to loot.
We're getting close.
Getting close to a fight. And nice thing to line up. I think he can stun enemies. It's quite helpful. Here's a little treasure. So far they've been kind of a hit and miss. That's a good one though. Some stuff to sell. Suppose putting points into persuasion so that we end up having higher stats probably better as well. Actually, yeah, because it's like 10%. Should be a lot. Me too. Not worth using the wrecking mode, I think. Maybe there'll be a boss or something. Another key. I hope that's not the one we bought. They had similar names, at the very least. There's something in this corner? No. So, kinda lowish on HP. Be fine to chug potions now and then. Guessing more Fae are gonna pop up.
Glad I brought that sword.
The other one. Can you change difficulty mid-game? Gameplay, hide helmet, there we go. Do you want to change the game's difficulty? Make you an ineligible? I don't care. See if hard is actually hard. So far, normal is slightly below, it feels like. Alright, this looks like a big fight room. Will there be lots?
Come, Casmaran knows the way.
Really? Only 2? Hardly worth it. Alright, they're a little bit tanky now. But still not really a big deal.
Didn't think we'd make it.
Guessing he wants us to give the treasure. Oh, our first blue item. Should probably be swapping equipment. So what do we have? Mana regen, steel mana, and minus mana cost, but we need 6 sorcery. That's unfortunate. That, however, is a bit better. Buzz of Hail. Anything else useful? Booting Boots. Bit better, yeah. Or you look more roguish.
I didn't think we'd make it.
If he wants the veil, he can have the veil since it's for magic. I'm guessing he's gone all the way back to camp already. Maybe some enemies respawn, because it looks like there's 2 over there.
Casmaran will soon be rewarded.
He gets stuck? Yes, I guess so. He wants us to follow him.
Arbos and Finna will be waiting. Come, their camp is not... Bye then.
Yes? What is this? A little Egan has made a friend? I've a
So the
feeling
Fae are
this is gonna be a
blue.
problem.
Elves. The dark elves. Yeah. Not Fae.
Obviously. Anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your head holds more than fantasies. The Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish you can fill your pockets with hardly any effort. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play.
Well, you might be worth a bit more experience.
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. We came for the veil, and a veil we will have. Come, Arbos, let us negotiate. Goodbye for...
Bam. Probably not worth it. Oh, they're actually quite tanky. But quite is not enough, obviously. Okay. The fatalities are pretty cool in this. I'm not getting through it again. Doing so well when it was just Y.
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Gorhart, I'd never known anyone outside my immediate family. Everything was so new, so magical. You must think me a fool. And Father Dinwell, come, let's return to the mission. I must ask forgiveness of so many. Goodbye now.
Bye-bye. Do I have to escort him back. Fine. We loot the other guy? I think so. We at least run? He's actually faster than me. Never mind. Planes receded. One game that does escorts right. We'll grab stuff on the way. But I'm more interested in the fact that there's hidden chests in the little... what do we call it? Mission?
To the mission!
Yeah, mission. Not a church or a other thing. Also, there's a grave. We'll read at least now. A new letter.
They laugh at your ignorance. Mitharu does not
Second
dwell
one.
behind the
Up
mission's
here.
walls. No. She is in every rock and every tree, every bud and every stone. Right. She is with all of us.
On to St. Odwig's. Must we return to them? Although all of those things are... Oh. Bye then.
Well, then keep moving. Not stealing. I guess we're waiting for this guy.
Great Mitharu. Egan has returned. As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward a donation to your cause. It is just one, to be sure.
Can you give us daggers?
You've been called.
You're weird. Church. Parish. Parish, that's the word we're looking for. I think. Alright, there's a new quest outside. From the lady yelling at them, I'd assume.
Have you come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village. It's on every tongue. We are so close. St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all others will follow in its wake. The tome will be ours. Father Dinwell is denying that women can be ordained as members of the Order of Mitharu, despite scripture to the contrary. I know that they've got the proof in their reliquary, an ancient ordination tome, but they've never let me close enough to get a glance. All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace.
We get it.
The hypocrites. Don't commit any crimes on...
Well, you basically just told us to, so... Crimes we are going to commit. They also have a little blessing statue.
Hi there, friend.
Very, very well armed. Oh. 0-0. Suppose we can also try more thievery. But you have nothing to steal. Ceremonial dagger and the other thing is probably decent. Any chance you're gonna... What? Although it's 0 as well, I guess because he's distracted. Another chest. Also 0. I feel like our inventory is going to end up just full of stolen stuff, and that's not going to be good. I might end up having to destroy things. Well, he's a very, very bad watchman. What probably is the little sleeping quarters. So everyone's just getting this stuff yeeted. Not the generic clothes, though. The morning paper. I think that was everything. Of interest, at least. Oh, there's another stair. Anyone else's possessions? Volume 3. Alright, one building down. I'm guessing there's a way to look at what the blessing is. Status, maybe? Law stones? Oh, you get bonuses if you collect all the little details. That's interesting. That's... No, I don't know. I don't know where to look for the little buff. Seems like there should be a secret, and then there is. Hidden-ish chest. So, in the chapel... we have a... confession box. Doesn't hurt to peek inside. $18 gold. Right, you can keep it. The hilt is kind of tempting, though. Alright, and then this will be where the book is, and it seems like there's another crafting station in here, too. Oh, and a couple quests. Quest from a book, though. Locate books. Oh. And this will probably be craft runes or something. No, it's a person.
Oh, I didn't see you come in. I was reading this letter, and is there anything I never thought it would happen.
Probably look me in the eyes.
Even with everything else going on in this village, the Red Legion is coming for
me. What do
me.
they do with this guy's model? He's got, like, disjointed eyes, and he does not blink. Like, he blinks... Yeah.
I was not always
weirdly.
the pious man you see before you. No, I was a scoundrel. A raider in the dreaded Red Legion.
He does the little slow one to the other eye blink.
Red the dead Idward. But plunder could not sustain me.
And then there's
something
Crazy Eye.
more. Several of us faked our
Crazy
deaths
Eyes.
and deserted, always knowing that Red might track us down. And now, he has. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood rite. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me. But I cannot.
And we can't really complain. Our face isn't all that charming either.
I do what I must. I only hope Ugnar and Itrin will forgive me. Ugnar works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxi, still struggling with his demons. Be on your guard. I fear they will likely come for me as well. When it's finished, take their daggers and bring them to Red Idward. He will demand proof. Take mine to start.
I mean, in that sense, can't we just steal all the daggers instead of murdering all 3 of you? Or 2 of the 3?
Farewell, my friend.
You gonna be cool and let me steal from this box? That's no. Oh, this one. Oh, that's his chest. Does have his key. Let's see, how do we get him to lose sight of us so we can steal it? Although, I'm guessing it's probably a reward for completing the quest. Need to get right behind him before it starts filling up again. Don't move. Oh. Fill up at all. Yeah. Oh, 12%. Ah, you didn't notice. Good.
How can I help?
But it's still only a chance to steal this stuff. Ugh. You need to leave the room. There's little point in stealing it, I guess. Alright, sneezes. Alright, at least the book looks a lot easier to steal. 0%, along with the 2 chests. What is this? It is flower and a usable item? A ring. I think that's our first ring. Nope, we have a bunch of stuff. Take the health and take the bleed resist. Nothing else. Bookshelf. Gold is gold. I think gold is the best thing to steal since you can use it no matter what. Alright, can we get to his chest in a timely fashion? 56%, so not good. We'll have to come back later. I'm sure he'll move eventually. That would make sense if he was just going to give us the key afterwards. Okay, so we can hand the book into the girl. And then I assume that's the dagger guy, the other circle. The Kurt Schilling
Don't
game.
Start any trouble.
No profile, chapter 7 after release.
Great Mitharu, you found the ordination tome.
A little more
I'd
context.
give a sack of gold to see the look on Father Dinwell's face. He will no longer be able to deny my entrance to the order. Mitharu does embrace all. Thank you.
I won't need any gold as a servant of Mitharu. Take what I have. It's yours.
Ah.
I will remember you in my
Really?
prayers.
The studio went bankrupt though, right? Like, the game did not do well. And then the studio did worse. Inventory's full. Probably get rid of books. Items. Yeah, it's hard to know what's actually useful. I feel like the majority of this can just go to junk. You have to read them once. I feel like the books don't have any use. Yeah, I thought the game was fun. It was just Skyrim came out at the same time. I think was one of the big issues with it. Keep the skull, but we will destroy all the junk. There we go, inventory freed. I mean, I'm about to pick up another one, I suppose. Alright.
Good day. Make
have
it
to
quick.
fight you, or
I've
you
got
just gonna
work
give us
to
a
do.
dagger?
Can't pay my debts with firewood, not in Gorhart. I knew it was only a matter of time, and I'm not surprised. Delph will do anything to save his own hide.
The more you know.
Hiring a sword to do his bloody work is disgraceful. If you want to collect my dagger, you'll have to fight me for it. Steel for steel.
Doesn't really happen that much anymore, though, right?
Didn't
The
Delph
sports
tell you
crossover, or even the music promos. I want to persuade, but he's not gonna let me.
It's no longer a game. I'm fighting for my very survival. Edward knows where I am. When he shows up, the only thing to keep me from death is still having this knife. Foolish choice. Let's hope your blade is sharper than you.
I probably could have just stolen it. Ooh. You're not that weak. Luckily I can stun one. I should have probably just stolen it from him. But you get the same letter, so it is 2 for 1. And the guy inside the parish was the first to ask, so he's the one we're gonna support, in essence. Alright, I definitely need to sell more junk. Although having the blacksmith upgrade where we could salvage goods would probably be worthwhile.
Welcome. Yes, what do you need?
Let's see. Bye-bye. Keep the purples in case they're worth something else later on. Everything else can go. Even the potions can probably go. Doesn't really matter who I sell them to. Keep the health stuff. Well, regen we don't actually need. Keep the crafting supplies, and we can finally buy the backpack. Crafting supplies. And I need to find a fence. Alright, perfect. That does mean we can buy the first backpack upgrade.
Goodbye.
So much gold just for 10 slots. Hopefully it's worth it.
Good day.
Good day. Alright, so we have to find the other guy still. I think that's this whole area done. Alright, so enemies do respawn, so you can go farm up some experience. Or at least farm up the fate gift mode. Reckoning mode. That shouldn't be that hard to remember considering the game is called Reckoning. Yet it is. Oh, and there's some other people on the bean trail. Yeah, we'll pay a visit to the camps. This is probably that... What is it? Tinta leaf? The one we just found. Let's see. One down. Do aggro? Yes. Oh well. Alright, I also have poison sustain.
This one is all mine.
Oh, that was a whiff. Who's left? Someone not paying attention. Ah, still crit. Well, the crits really don't do that much damage. Like an extra 2 or 3. Not really filling up the bar that much either. Okay. Interesting. Can't assassinate them if they're sitting. I guess because the animations go wonky. You have to get up first. Either way, we built up half the meter. Also need to figure out is, I'm guessing, abilities. How do we actually map them? There we go, map. The Harpoon is on B. On X for now. Ooh. Yeah. And I don't really need the sorcery spell. I'll leave it off for now. Make sure we haven't missed anything. I also should probably save. That's something I haven't really been doing. You probably save scum the persuasion checks. I could probably harpoon things into the shadow sneak. I don't know what the skill's called. The dagger toss. As we try up here with the little boggets. What? Yes, it's another double click. You throw it out and then you reel it in. Let's see. I don't have enough mana. It costs a lot, especially compared to the daggers. I mean, I can spam the daggers over and over.
In the country of Niralim's embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal fae. You know her, him, it, as the resplendent warrior, or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him King Issa. In the youth of your people's memory, you bore witness to Issa's exploits. He is your legend of mighty elements. Listen to a tale of Issa the Old, the gods, the withering war.
I do like the little elf lore in this as well. If you pay attention to any of it through those little ballads.
Two Legs, please help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. No, I am cursed. You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf, cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites as...
I mean, to be fair, if you're a wolf, I'd probably just end up killing you.
I still have wolf thoughts in my head. But two-leg bodies are so clumsy, they can't even catch dumb meat birds. I must be changed back. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. But I cannot fight in this form. Will you help, Two Legs?
Sure.
Thank you, Two Legs.
I can't see the point in ever refusing a quest.
I need water from a magic...
I guess, I suppose, if you don't want to do any of the side stuff at all.
Cursed me. Be warned, the sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than this wood. and from that they draw their power.
Find the well. Gotcha. Assume... Is that it? Oh, this would have been a good point to have the reckoning mode up. First time we're seeing some other ones as well. Very slow projectile. Yeah, these would have been good to farm up. You don't do that much damage. Suppose there a bow or something to interrupt them would be nice. This one's kind of tanky. And there goes the well. Where's the wolf guy? There we go, hobbling around.
Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed? What is the meaning of this?
The well disappeared?
The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our elders told us its true name. Your two-leg kind might call it the well that wanders. Throughout the forest, it would vanish and reappear, like a wolf on hunt. But what prey it seeks. Before I was cursed, I remember strongly atop the water was the scent of leechwood. Perhaps the well seeks that.
A magic well that hunts trees.
Well.
Curious. Either way, we need to find a big enemy to burn our reckoning mode on. Oh, that was leechwood. Ah, but I guess I didn't get any. I would assume poison boggets probably aren't the best to be using poison on. And also, the areas suddenly took a turn to actually being difficult. I'm gonna have to pay attention to actually time dodges. We have a quest up there. Quest down here. And leechwood. Try and follow the circles. I guess that's a guaranteed spot to harvest some. What's this? Black cohosh. I should try and remember the herb names. We can craft healing potions now.
Hail, traveller! Ah, finally! For a while I thought only the Warsworn used the Yolven Road. Penry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourself. Interested?
Again,
Most
what's the point of
travellers
refusing?
have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and fewer many pockets to pick. These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring, and I need someone to help me get it. The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal.
Actually, I should have
I know
said what's
little
in it for
about
me.
it, but if
Maybe
we
that does
reenact
lead
the
to extra
ballad
stuff.
step by step, the ring should come to us. In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of the maiden. You be the champion. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll.
Alright, so a bunch of heads. Alright. Hopefully this is a nice cluster of enemies. Oh, it seems to be only 4. Maybe we should find the well. If they're boggets, I won't use it. Now they're wolves, it's even worse. Try and keep them all lined up. someone is going to be annoying. I could just pick off the ones I can. Whichever one roars, I have to hit. Yeah, there we go. Is this the well or an entry? It was the well. Hard. Up more. All the way. Should have bought more lockpicks too. We're kind of running out. Purple item. Interesting. The mine shield though, so I don't think that serves us very well. It's going to be a dispelling, which worries me. It seems like the dispelling can lead to bad things. One difficulty. Easy. I think this is the point where we save. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just don't try and get the ones next to each other at the same time. So I think if you clicked in the empty slot too. Yeah, I still don't know how to use the harpoon. Yeah, I think if you were to click the empty slot, it would vanish. All of them would get undone. Okay, that doesn't reach them. One head. 2 heads. 2 more. I assume more wolves down there, yeah. It seems like the area antelopes would be in. So maybe there's some to the north. There's also a big fortress, which I think was the one the recruiter guy was talking about. He wants us to join them. I do know there was antelopes in the starting area, if I want to backtrack all the way. Ah, here we go, humans. Humans and brownies. I'll do. Hopefully we can hit them all. I gotta remember that does damage. I should really try and cluster while utilizing it. Damn, I missed one. I'm not gonna try and get to them. This should be enough enemies. Hey. That was really bad. The other big problem is I'm on a PlayStation controller. I have to remember the Xbox inputs. So it's like 2 steps of thinking. The well's going to disappear again, isn't it? Nope, perfect. Alright, so we can make the wolf guy happy. And also do another dispelling. Very easy. That sounds good. Yeah, so if you click in the empty area. But it also seems like these... the only thing that changes is the time limit, it looked like. With the difficulty. Either our daggers dropped off, or... health scaling is just huge. Please don't run. I only need 2 of you. There's one. Ah, yeah. So there's a double click button. The first one shoots out the harpoon. And then the second one. Sorry, pulls the enemy in. So much to pay attention to. The mini-map, where enemies are, and then their animations. Because I want to rebuild the meter. The troll's probably the right enemy to use it on. Right, that should be all 4 heads. Also hit another level. I want to get to the secret doors, but then the fact that you can buy levels makes me think of putting it in elsewhere. Bye-bye. When you destroy an item, you get its gold. That's interesting. Anything else big? 30% when you destroy an item, that's not that big. Persuasion in general. I mean, better quality shards dropping then equates to gold through selling them. That's kind of decent. Alright, mites. We have Greatsword Mastery, we have weapons, we have Quake. Smash the ground to cause a tremor, damaging enemies in the area. You can use it up to 3 times. Threat of immediate death grants you a chance for a surge of health and a short span of greatly increased damage when we get damaged too much. What is this? Extra health. Well, that would be smart just to pick up as a passive. Yeah, we'll do this in case we end up dying. And then for finesse, this is delayed special attacks for daggers. Sure, we'll check it out. And we might as well continue on. I feel like upgrading increases mana cost. Current level costs 7, next level costs 10. Yeah. And then 15. You also got to be careful not to spend too many points. Now we have duelists. They attack damage, range attack damage. It would actually pay for a bow, and I just undid everything, didn't I? No. Oh, brawler. Done. Alright. Here are the 4 heads. It's kind of annoying to get to the map. We'll just follow the white dots. This one moving up and down slightly should be the wolf guy. Yeah. Let's see if you actually turn back into a wolf.
It is there, Two Legs. The scent of water. Faint, but it does not escape me. My pack shall hear of your compassion.
You don't have to. I don't mind the XP.
Honor. I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack. And now you may continue on your path, but with the knowledge of how to fight with the strength of a wolf.
A ring? Necklace?
Now I shall drink deep of this potion.
Sort of seems
and return
fitting.
to my kind.
Or nothing? Just experience? Okay, just experience. Oh, a decent amount of experience. Alright. We have quests up here. I'd very much like to build the meter again, and another dispelling thing. One is very easy. Perfect. That's annoying. You have to dispel it, and then you also need a key. Also a cave for us to explore. What we really want is people. Oh. Wolf, dragon, dinosaur things. We also have the delay attack now. Oh, that's not bad. Big hit into a big hit. Plus, sort of dodge. Their tracking's kind of insane. More people. Circle around them. Really? And then that aggroes them all. Oh, I'm trying to do it peacefully. Yeah, no, they're gonna stun lock me. You can see it coming. At least that applies the poison, so that's something. Really want to deal with the low people first. Yeah. Need to use hit and run tactics, I think. Perfect. But yeah, for the large groups, it's definitely worthwhile to use stealth to pick off someone. Who is this? I assume this isn't the hunter guy. Look at where the arrows are facing. That's kind of annoying because they're facing outwards both. Not really a way to sneak up to them. Let's see if anyone else aggroed. I'd love to just go around here. Fine. Come up. All the way. Cool. Okay, so the hunter guy is definitely no good, considering he's still working with them. The one we killed in town is probably... We probably could have done him peacefully.
It's over.
Very tanky. I wonder if that's returned to the guy at the chapel. Or hand them into somewhere. Ah, chests. We do have to go buy more lockpicks. And a yellow piece of equipment. Interesting, that's a new rarity. Yellow is set effects. So it's a might set. Probably worth something. I don't think you can craft armor. I think you can only craft weapons too. That means I can sell any blue or purple armor. Well, yeah, it's whether or not I want to try and get the stat points to make selling it a bit better. This will be the elf quest up top, probably. Quest down there. It's not returned to the town because the town's here. That's good. I'll loop around, see if we can build the fate meter. And then go do the antelope stuff. They... sprites. Sprites. Definitely like to make some better daggers. I tried to dodge that. Just realized the final attack in the chain, I think, sends a projectile. Yeah, that's interesting. What about the delay? Yes, that does as well. Oh, and there's another stone. Eventually lead to being a perk.
I was told of ancient days when wise priestess Beala Tyrion to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called for Durek's fate. Slay them, the foul and wretched tribe, said Dokkelfar. Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts, cried Loselfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred-poisoned, twisted. Alfar struck Alfar over drink, at feast, when all else is merry, when peace reigns in havens. Hateful, I am told, were cousins towards each other. From the cold blessed Ferial,
they're day-night in this?
With a head to seek Lyria's
It seems like it's getting dark,
set forth on
and this girl's moved to her camp instead of being in that ruin area.
Good. The troll that stole the ring in the ballad is named Lekka the Corpulent. I guess he had a bit of a appetite. You need to mount the trophies just like the champion in the ballad. When all are displayed, Lekka should come. Once he's there, it should be easy business claiming the ring. I mean, you've killed a troll before, right?
Yeah, but have you?
Farewell.
Alright. the chest in the background that I missed last time as well. 2, 3, and 4. There's our troll friend. I'm guessing we'll take a decent chunk of damage from that, or not. My worry is if I just fate shift straight away, he's not going to die. That's probably a good time. Do we do extra damage? Yeah, not really. Oh, that did though. Alright, which button am I mashing? A, which is X. Ah, so close. Still 500 something experience. And then Maiden's Ring. It's only 10% extra HP. No, my ring. Bye-bye. Alright.
Thanks for dealing with Lekka.
I'm guessing it'll be a persuasion check.
I wasn't really afraid, mind you, just playing the part's all. Well, now that this business is over, just give me the ring and I'll give you your payment.
Yeah.
And here's your reward.
I mean, selling the ring too.
You have the makings of a decent traveller, and I mean that as a compliment. You might try your hand at thievery. If you like it and you're good enough, you can sell your goods to our fences. Pleasant travels.
Thanks for the idea, though. You have it on you? You do. And if we're going to equip it, it doesn't matter that it's stolen. Come on. Stop being aware. There we go. Let it slowly drop off. And then the ring is ours. Almost. Alright. Oh, alright, so if we get too close, no good. We let it drop off. Roll. Perfect. It's under 50, we'll take a chance. And then we have some extra HP. Although that's interesting. It doesn't have the stolen icon. But we could sell it if we wanted. Where was... There we are. I saw this in the cutscene. So we need a key for it again. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're getting the timing down. So we have the key for this one, and we get a shield. Which I think we treat shields just as stat sticks, basically. Because we're not going to actually use the block. I mean, we don't have the sorcery. I was going to say the mana from that's probably better. Alright. I assume the big building has shops, so that's probably where we should head. That one, the giant keep. Plus, I do think we have quests or something to turn in there. Or at least quests to pick up, most likely.
What's
Shield
this?
Ring Keep.
Rogue's blood on my boots.
Yeah, and there's repair, there's blacksmith. It looked like there was a trainer in here too. And a bunch of quests.
Yes?
We might start speeding
So
through
you
dialogue,
met
though.
both Blade
because it's a hack and
Ordura and
slash.
Gorhart.
No.
And you thought you
But it's quest dialogue.
Swans. Well, if you wish to become one of the Order, you will do so with work.
Yeah, I can do work.
Don't get any big ideas. Heroic deeds are long past, and the war's far away. But there's honest soldiers' work to be done. Hirelings earn good pay for standing guard, dealing with thieves, patrolling roads. In fact, there is a patrol setting out shortly, if you're interested. A merchant group has retained us to discover why traders have been vanishing from a road in Lorca Rain. Travel to Dyden Hill and meet a fellow hireling named Will Rendig. He is likely at the healers. Then report to Warden's Bridge.
Right, so we're getting a bunch of quests.
You and the crew of other hirelings will scour the area and ensure the roads are safe. Understood? Good then. Good. Off you go.
And the other quests were you.
Stop gawking. There are grander things than Shieldring Keep, but we're proud to call it home. Mind you, it's more than vaulted ceilings. It's about history and work. About Tyne Delphric, Ancient of War, and Castellan of this place. Oh, are you? I see. If you mean you want to join,
well, we already did.
You should speak to Tyne Delphric.
You have a question mark, so you have something else.
If all you want is coin,
yeah,
go to the contract board. Pay for finished jobs comes from me. Good
Easy?
then,
oh.
Really. There's no need to stand... And you have their daggers as proof? Yes, good then.
Oh, and a sizable amount of experience from it too. Definitely take all of them. Done. 3 more quests, and probably stuff to loot. Hopefully a shop to sell as well. Not free though. That one seems a bit difficult considering it's in plain sight. What if bookshelves are worth stealing from?
Rogue's blood on my boots.
Nothing in here? Nothing in here. Suppose we could try stealing from him. Guard. I think we'll avoid picking up books. They're just going to be pack fillers. Ah, we can break all the bases too. They do drop gold. I suppose they are somewhat worthwhile. Little library area? No chests, no nothing? We might as well check what type of loot they have. Weapons. Makes sense. Probably worth going around trying to steal everything from everyone. But we still need a place to actually sell stolen stuff. And then finally, this must be the shop area.
What's this? Another hireling.
Some sort of chest in the back there. Whole mess of boxes and everything. I mean, 36 gold so far. No, 48. One of those was a 24. Oh, and 14. And a chest. 3 chests too. Kind of worth it to break stuff. I mean, we would have gone over 100 gold by now. Technically, we could farm this on repeat because they seem to reset every time you load into an area. Alright, you are who? What do you do?
Quartermaster.
Build a shop. Perfect. You can have all the green stuff. We'll keep the blues and the purples, I think, for now. Essence of Fate. Seems like it'll be for good potions. And then we should have more crystals to sell too. Alright, we're climbing back in terms of gold. Yeah, gold that is. I'll keep the skull in case that's worth something. Sell anything else of interest. Crafting materials, and nothing.
Here, I have good Warsworn forged arms and armor. What? That's all?
Yeah. You pay me. We cannot make daggers at this point, yes. I think you really need to unlock salvage. You can make a chakram. Use like the magic ranged weapon.
What is it this time? This is the sheep if you want to be scolded.
Yeah. It cost us a decent chunk. Okay. To repair this with 1 point, it costs us 220. Repair all is going to cost us 480.
Gravy, that all?
I feel like we leave repairing for now, actually. Take the free weapons, though. Alright, we have a bunch of quests. We'll see if there's anything we can do in the surrounding vicinity. Otherwise, we'll probably go to the Elf area. Up north. And then probably call it a day for now. and we'll deliberate. I am kind of having fun with this, so I think we just play it. Doesn't seem like it'll be too long. Unless the area is, you know, become immensely bigger. Is there any way for us to see how big the map is? Oh. Okay, never mind. Well... 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day, 7 day, 8 day, 9 day. Okay, never mind. This is actually a lot bigger than I was thinking. But usually, you know, as you get further along, content becomes quicker and quicker.
Rogue's blood on my boots.
We'll play it by ear. If obviously we're still playing this when Veilguard comes out, I'm just gonna swap over to Dragon Age. That's the main game I do want to play. So while you can animation cancel, you can't if you're in one of the big attacks. So close to another level again. I don't think I like the harpoon skill that much. Seems bad to use on small enemies as well. Wish the map was higher up. Alright, so we have this cave to do what? Overgrown thickets, which is search. We have report the attack to the elves, and then we also have their area. We have the main quest and another quest to pick up down here. Although this is narrow. I don't know if that's the quest right there, or if it's continue onwards elsewhere. Suppose we'll go pay a visit. If it's not, we'll go do the little dungeon. Oh no, it is his house. Arden's huts. I think this was another Fate Weaver. Argith wanted to send us to, and he's dead. Well.
Interesting.
Oh, never mind.
You're not at all what I expected to find here. I trailed a band of Tuatha to this place. They killed the Fate Weaver. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea of why they were here. Now I know. They were hoping to find you.
Right.
Oh, no reason. At least not one you have to worry about.
We need more persuasion.
If I'd interfered, the Tuatha would know I was tracking them. This Fate Weaver wasn't worth losing valuable information.
It's too
but the
blasé.
Tuatha are still on the move.
The circumstance.
I must go. I'm certain we will see one another again. Soon. Be on your way.
Fair enough. Like, that felt like a very weird, awkward encounter. And there's Argith. Pocket charm. Interesting.
Arden's dead. How did this happen? Why would they have come here? Why kill a harmless old Fate Weaver? They couldn't know that you were headed here. I mean, the stingy bastard owes me a week of drinks.
Then they would,
doesn't mean he deserved to be murdered. I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Delok. It's a sacred place to weave Fate Weavers. Somewhere that I was hoping
the Fate Weaver headquarters.
I was hoping Arden could take you, but I guess it comes down to me. No reason getting anyone else killed over it. Go, I'll meet you there. Once I give Arden a proper funeral.
That's not really so much taking us there as just telling us to go there. But we digress. So that's definitely in the area downwards. Suppose we just do it methodically. Near the area we're in, and then slowly move down. Although... God, I'm expecting some quick way to get to the map, but there's... not that I know of. Are you able to fast travel to places? Yes, you can. Perfect. So we could actually pursue the main quest and then fast travel back. And then do all the dungeons. You know what? Yeah, sure. I do want to min-max, in a sense. It feels like there should be a place to respec. And then from that we can, for one, get rid of the one attribute in sorcery. And read the talent tree. There we go. A little bit better. And spec more accordingly. Right, because I think we figured out what build we want to go after. Yeah, it's definitely a new area with new quests. If we see anything on the way, we'll pick it up. Otherwise, we'll just follow the yellow circle for now. Oh, spiders? Could be? No? There's a quest and there's some spiders. Feels like fire do best here. Poison less so. One off-screen worries me. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad, though. I'm curious if areas have a set level, or if things scale to you. Being how old it is, I'd assume things have a set level. Quest. So where exactly are we going? All the way to that area. Seems easy enough to get there, though. Big spider, more spider. Smaller spider. There's the rest of them. Really damaged, that does not sound good. I had consumables. Repair kits. Who was damaged the most? I'm looking at the wrong side. What's damaged? Well, there they all go. I was looking at their stats instead. That was bad this time. The big ones. We should get a level from this though. Doesn't seem like the enemies really do much though as well. Just interrupt me. Come on, do it. I see you in the corner of my eye. Nope, but there's the level at least. And only one is lootable. Alright, another set of levels. Priest Harvest also seems decent. 3 components. We want to get to salvage. What's this? Better quality shards drop, better quality shards drop. And it feels like that's worthwhile. In the sense of it just leading to gold. And we have, this increase the upkeep cost. Saying 25% is current level, 25%. So it just ups the damage. 9 feels like the next level. Right, if we go might / finesse. 14, never mind. Cool. A solid find. I guess loot is random, because that just seems very, very random. Just being a log somewhere. I feel bad about repairing my pants.
On the 3rd year of passage, Tyrin entered Dalantarth. In dark wood and fany field she strode, until from wandering she was taken to the roots of mighty Velagru's child. So laden with Lyria's song, A greater magic known to none. She communed with nature's spirit.
Lord Ferrara, valiant warrior.
So there's a town there.
Of Infaminir, Duke of the
That doesn't... Well, I suppose it could be where we've been told to go.
Discoverer of the island.
Sounded more like a hold or something.
Were he only to meet a better end.
Jumping off points. Drain to the lake. Alright, so when we get that new location, that means we can teleport here, which is the main thing we want.
There ain't no fish today, stranger. It's best you look elsewhere. Ugh, can't even look a fish in the face anymore. Not ever since I met that nymph. I can remember when I first saw her. On the cliff to the south.
There has to be a time system then, if we can rent a bed here.
I saw that watery maiden and I fell in love with her. I've outlived my Imelda. My nephew Thaddeus up and left for Dyden Hill for want of never seeing me again. I had a chance of ending loneliness, but it was taken from me. The beasts of the wild scared her off.
Well, usually,
we were to wed by my peer.
sirens, nymphs, all of it is bewitching and eat you, so... I'm going to say you dodged the bullets, but you're going to want us to find it anyway. Oh no, kill the monster.
I bet you could indeed. But that's only half of what's needed.
Oh, also find the bride-to-be.
You best go on now. I will please find my nymph.
Alright, fair enough. And then, who are you?
Only one head, by the mercy of the gods. I thought my time had come at last. Fate does not seem to hold much stock in my expedition, but it leaves me alive to see its utter failure through to the end.
So go explore a cave, most likely.
I was leading an expedition to recover a pair of Arathi artifacts, known only as Shine and Shadow. I've spent the last decade researching them. Texts
Rings
say
or
the
daggers?
artifacts are powerful.
They kind of sound like daggers.
But what they can do is never explicitly stated. Regardless, the Templars feel it best to place such items under their guard. But the Etin have hit us hard. And it's said that the artifacts are guarded in Delak by an ancient powerful shaman of their kind. I'm at a loss for what to do. I have not had such good news in some time. My research indicates that the artifacts are somewhere in Delak. I can promise you this much.
Don't know where Delak is. But I'm sure we'll come across it eventually. More hidden loot. Another purple. Oh. Blue though. A blue longsword. Hoping for like a great sword. Actually, you know what? We could probably use a hammer. Right, so we have the daggers as a really quick weapon. And then something bigger. We did also see a few chests lurking around corners. Other side, no. It was this side of the tent. Yeah, there we go. Hard chest though. Oh, I'm going the wrong side then. Not that good. Alright, where does it actually want us to go? All the way down here. Although it's kind of close to the other stuff anyway. Oh, Dalek. Dalek is where we need to go. Retrieve the artifacts. Well, it looks like it's across the swimming area. We might as well. Another chest. We like it when they're unlocked. And some sort of shrine. Unless I can't get through to it. Nope, this won't loop around to it either. Oh well. Oh. That just cost me a bunch. Bunch of chests and stuff here though. I can see this area being annoying to navigate because of the invisible walls. Oh well. Follow the chests. There it is, this log. Don't think it's that stone area. But it's definitely over this way. Question is, how do we get up? It seems like this ledge is blocked. Ooh. Maybe we can swim around? Alright, that's definitely the entryway then. But I really don't see how I get up to it. I'd like to help you with that ogre. Rather, I'd like the experience from said ogre. I'm sure he doesn't do too much damage. Right? Yeah. I'm guessing this is the shaman that was talked about. I really gotta time the dodges better. Try and not get stun locked. I suppose that's where blocking comes a little better. So just spamming our spell helps out.
It's good you're here. I was beginning to think you were just something I saw in the bottle. Welcome to the ruins of Delok. Yes, it doesn't look like much, but in these ruins lies the Theater of Fate, the ancient home of the Fate Weavers. Come with me. No telling what we'll find down there. In we go.
Oh, what is that? Fate Weave. Unbind Destiny. Unbind your destiny allows you to reset all your current ability, skills, and destinies for a price. All points spent will be refunded. So I feel like that still leaves the initial point in every way. Also costs quite a bit. But we could have done it at any time, just through him. Seems. Extra gold from Detect Hidden. Okay, I'm back to thinking it's worth taking on Detect Hidden more. Never the starting area. Here we go. Guessing that's because I was meant to go that way to get here. Yeah, the dagger toss for big enemies is just godly. Alright. Think we'll go to the stronghold and definitely going to respec. Plan something out, just to smooth the journey along a little bit. And then also figure out what to do with the passives as well. We definitely want to, you know, do the crafting and whatnot, but it seems like everything is heavily gated behind gold. So generating the most gold is also the most necessary. Oh, another blue. Oh.
Ever since this place was
real
abandoned,
cave.
Strange beasts have moved in. Stay close.
Oh. Wait, what?
This place has been abandoned for so long that some Fate Weavers think it's just a legend.
This is an actual dungeon. I thought this was... I thought we were going to see someone here. Okay. We'll play this out, see what it leads to, I guess. Not what I was expecting. Giant wolves. Wolves are going to do this. The giant should be decent. It's also not doing enough damage though. I wonder if you still get XP. No, because I'm getting XP as I'm defeating the wolves. Weird that some enemies don't do anything. 500 XP from the one enemy, considering we get like 700 from a quest. I think that's worth it. Question is, what secrets are there to this area? Came in that way. The artifacts we want to retrieve are this way. Of course. So this would have been the significantly better room. But just learn. Except we die in here. That's a worry. I need to get behind people. Luckily they sort of stop themselves. Yeah, the light is good. And only one healing potion left. Just stun them. Should be one down. Mind you. That did not stun you. At least the other guy's aggroed. The other two. Just have to wait for the attack. Oh. Definitely not going well. Okay, so they stagger once you do enough damage to them. It works. And you just keep it up until they withdraw. Yeah, so we could have gotten a sizable amount of experience from this area. Instead, we just ate through all out healing. Oh yeah, this one was weak anyway. Not that useful. Where are the relics they were guarding though? Ah, it is daggers, perfect. I have a feeling that you're not getting these back though. They do damage depending on the day or night. That's interesting. There is kind of a passage here? No, it must be under. Or this is where detect hidden doors comes into play. Maybe I should have continued leveling that up. Hopefully this still leads to us talking to someone. The big worry is that after all, he just disappears again, and we're not able to respec. Or I die. Dying is also a big possibility. That's the last healing potion, so that's not good. Dodging the walls, we shot through. Yeah, this is where stealth really should have happened. You just focus on the walls. Once a couple of them picked off, then we're good. Camera tracking is also kind of weird. Thank God. So I wasn't paying attention, but I'm really hoping we get life back when we level up. Oh, there's a healing potion. That helps a little. Well, very easy. Thank God. 1, 2, 3. I definitely assume that's not the last fight. Oh. Please let this be your, like, sanctuary.
The theater can show us the whole tapestry of fate, laid bare. We can do nothing to change it or prevent its horrors. Well, most of us can.
Alright, they're not wolves, that's something. We got one. That's also something. Back attacks definitely also stagger a lot better. And it'd be really helpful if you were actually a decent companion. You do a lot of dots as well. Burning and bleed, I think. And poison. 3 dots. I feel like more are gonna pop out somewhere. Yeah. Oh, I still got it though. Thank God. I don't need more movement and stealth. Is actually, you know what? I keep thinking it's the bumpers, not the shoulder buttons. This should be a decent amount of experience. More. X. Nope. 35 at least. 100. Perfect. Decent.
Stay close.
The giants would
It's
still
the
be more,
ruins
though.
that I'm hoping that the stone.
Ah, he said stone. We're not meeting someone. Alright, the last thing we'll do then is use him to upgrade. I hate. That's not what I'm trying to do. Keep spending points when I'm trying to click. And 1 in finesse. Nope. Also not what. Navigating this tree is also kind of annoying. Maybe I should be using the mouse and keyboard to spend points.
After all those years of hiding in a bottle,
It seems like we're getting close to the end of the dungeon. Actually, there's a white arrow. So there's someone else here. Yeah, our damage is kind of dropping off. Feels. We might swap back to casual. Not casual, normal. Normal mode. Another better room. For the fate verdict. You grab aggro. I'm gonna deal with whoever comes after me. Let's do the rogues first. They seem most annoying. There's another camp over there, so try not to aggro. Continuous explosion sounds also of these daggers, it's not that great. It might be because they're not weak to this type of element. I mean, they're like fish people. And not your typical kobolds, are they? My usual experience is only WoW. Alright. That set of them is done. Is this cluster with them all facing inward, thank God. 50 others. And where? Nope, not yet. Including 2 or 3. Nope, that'd be a no.
This way.
Wanna loot. Only talk and interact. We're slightly separate. Is there anything else in this room? All the other ones we beat up didn't drop anything. Looks like nope. I wonder if you can save points actually. We could respec, leave all the skills off. I'd like to try and raise enough gold for the detect hidden. Oh, they're fighting each other. That's useful. What happens if we jump off? I feel like it'll break stuff. Yeah. I'm helping you. Yeah, of course. Now you both aggro on me. Not really a thanks. Oh, you can sort of knock him down too. He went on his ass for a little bit. So where's our guy? Why has he disappeared? Stuck on a wall somewhere? War priest, and you're all the way back here. Well, I know who we're saving the reckoning mode for. What are you doing? Oh, I guess we just got too far away from him, maybe? The barrier.
We're almost there. Or at least as far as I can take you. I've seen this. This moment. I'm sorry, my friend. This is as far as I can take you.
That's where he thinks he normally dies. Question is, do we do the usual mode strategy? I'm gonna say yeah. Feels like it gives you damage amp, but it does. It's definitely better to use it on monsters. This helps you deal a lot easier.
Well fought.
Yeah, like that was only 900 experience, even with the 100%.
Still alive.
Thanks.
He was supposed to. Do you have any idea what you've done? What sort of power you're playing with? You absorbed everything he was, everything he would do. You changed the weave of destiny itself. Because of you, there are deeds he won't do. Children of his that won't be born. Victims that won't die when they were supposed to. Right now? No, you probably saved both our lives. But there's no way to tell what larger changes you've made in the fate of everyone around you. You are much more dangerous than I thought. We need to get you to the Theater of Fate right away.
Is that below or above? It must be below on the map. The grayed out area. You stuck again? Seems like you're stuck again. It feels like we're gonna have a larger fight. It probably would have been more worthwhile. We can go up and down. For loot, perfect. Average, yeah. Don't click the mines. Perfect. I'm gonna assume the same on the other side. Or pick lock on this one. Nope, just a chest. And we're almost full up. That's not good either. There's a huge room. Hopefully we can pick someone off. Except that one's looking our way. A lot of them are actually looking our way. I'd like to pick off the stealth guy. It's him throwing his bombs, and that little rock just cost me. Ranged weapon would come in handy, yeah. Alright, he's on the bomb. Fine. Need to just blind them up so I can continue to start Oh. He actually finally did one by himself.
Another victory!
Apparently he sensed something I didn't. Just gone. Want to go to the next door?
The theater of
this must be the final one.
I never thought I'd see it.
Nice area. Kind of flat. The houses. Straggler. And in the tank. Maybe it's because I haven't been leveling up the dagger toss ability enough. The mana cost. But I suppose its damage obviously goes as well.
Another victory!
I mean, they're not that rough. It's gonna need healing potions for probably major fights. Plus, for all I know, I'm in an area I shouldn't be yet, since we just sort of skipped over a bunch of side content to get here. There's another cave. Theater of Fate. More fights, or is this your people?
Never fully understood the power of this place.
I'd like to hear dialogue. You need to stand still.
Gods, I should have brought another bottle.
And I should have kept my reckoning mode. Regrets, regrets, regrets. Oh well. Yeah, very, very many regrets. One-on-one, I think we can manage. Especially if I can stagger. Luckily I'm behind you now. Ah, perfect. You're an NPC, so you can't die. Oh, the fortune. Perfect. And
No
getting new enemy variety
surprise
too.
Klloo found its way to this place of power. Everything about these ruins is dedicated to this room, and at the center of it all is the Destiny Stone. With it, the Fae taught the Fate Weavers the answers to the deepest mysteries of fate. Put your hands on the stone, and maybe we can find answers to your own mysteries.
Alright, respec now. Maybe. I'm sure we'll encounter another one somewhere. You know, like a set location for you to teleport to. Extra damage against already wounded. I mean, that sort of fits what we're doing. Boots? Anything? Just the Codex.
The Destiny Stone came apart at your touch. And all around you, the tapestry of fate, unweaving itself. And there at the core was the Codex of Destiny. The wisdom that the Fae used to help the first Fate Weavers understand the nature of the weave. Don't you see what this means?
Nope. Yeah.
Yes, it
will be slightly less than clueless.
From what I can tell, you're the one changing it. With every breath, you're changing how lives begin and end. The way the Codex of Destiny came to you out of the stone. That's got to mean something, too. But I'll be damned if I can read this thing. As dangerous as an open flame. You could help people or destroy them entirely. When you get involved, there's no grand cosmic plan. Only freedom, and all the dangers that come with it. And that means I owe you, wait.
Kind of ironic, right?
What's that?
The whole game about you being unbound.
Purge the abomination! In the name of
only one storyline to it. Ah, this is what it is. Okay. Why can't I... I must be slightly off, I guess. There we go. Getting stuck on enemies, I don't get stuck. We're a bit late, lady. How many left? You. I still got plenty of time. Maybe. You lost. Why? Be wise. Be wise, be.
That'll do.
Nice chunk of XP for it.
How do we know you're not working with the Tuatha?
I don't care if you
triggers another chat scene.
I'm much more interested in your friend here. You're welcome.
Wait a minute.
I'm beginning to think that these Tuatha don't like you. Now why do you think that might be? After all, someone who can change the fate of the world, who wouldn't want you? I'm not sure, but they're very well informed about your location. They came straight here from Didenhill, but they're not nearly as interesting as you. Especially now that they're dead. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? Ha! Knowing the future is for fools. Who reads the end of a book before it's time? Save your attention for the present. Like that codex you found? Our scholars thought those were all gone from the world.
You gotta do start, middle, and end of each chapter, right? If you want to
Good luck
skim read for
understanding
assignments.
That's Fey knowledge. They don't even have a written language. The stone is simply embedded with what they know, unseeable to mortals. Normally, I'd suggest looking in Issa, but the Fae are not fond of unexpected guests. But don't look so sad. There's still hope. When you're ready, meet me at the House of Ballads. Be on your way.
Alright. I guess that's one path, and then you're gonna offer a different one, maybe?
We can't trust her. Never met a Darkelfar who'd give me a straight answer, even with a sword at their throat. But she wasn't wrong about that codex. Just be careful doing anything she suggests. Meanwhile, we can't just ignore the Tuatha that are tracking you. We need to do something about them. She said they came through Didenhill, didn't she? They don't belong in these lands, so they probably left a trail wide as an Eden's backside. Meet me there, and we'll track them down. Maybe we can find out why they're after you. Or at least how they can find you so easily. I've got some final rites to perform before I leave this
Perfect,
place.
so we can,
Good luck.
We can use them. We want to change our fate. And respec. Why can't we? It must be at least level 8. Ah, okay. there's a limit to it. But meaning, if you respec later on in the game, it will probably be a bit better. Always succeed when forcing easy locks. I feel like the spelling's going to get really hard. Craft potion was 3. I think just using more components to make weapons and stuff is going to be more useful. We might as well start upgrading this, right? It's the main source of our damage anyway. We can do scouts, which is range attack here. Alright, I guess we won't respec just yet. I do think... Probably, well, maybe not. Never mind, the cave continues. See where it goes. That's just a side way out. Yeah, so there's a drop down and then just some extra loot. Nothing fancy. Well, what we can do is swap our weapons back. I assume the other guy will want them. Considering that's what he sent us here to collect. I don't suppose you can fast travel from inside a cave. No. Too much to ask. There's no ambush or anything. Wouldn't that be the way to find the trail? Alright. We'll go back to the town, hand in the daggers. Unholstered. I don't suppose there's a shop or anything here. Doesn't seem like it, no. You got a little gnome.
These are shining shadow. I was sent to recover artifacts of importance, not simple weapons.
We can keep them.
The Templars are going to think me a fool. How am I to return to them with these?
Ah, he's not going to let us.
There's like to be more dignity in returning empty-handed rather than bringing back such a small trinket. If you want them, they're yours.
Okay, so the payment you're going to give me?
I promise compensation in return for your service. I can't say I'm happy about it. But here's your coin.
Perfect.
Now, leave me be.
Even a 5% chance happens sometimes. And keep them. Cool. Yeah. I think that'll do for today. So, we'll leave that. Won't be playing it tomorrow. Do Fab on Fridays, American time, or Saturdays, my time, right? But then after that, I think we'll play through Reckoning. Should get us close to when Dragon Age comes out. We'd probably skip over some of the side content and just focus on the story. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, but that'll do me for today. Yeah.